Not many people get quieted by Johnny Lawrence. How did it feel to be a part of that company?
It was so scary. It was so scary.
Cobra Kai. Kidding.
Bonsai, I'm the Cobra Kai Kid, and today I am joined by Oona O'Brien, who plays Devon Lee on Cobra Kai. How are you doing today, Oona?
Great. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you for joining. I know we've been trying to make this happen for a while.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's like it's weird because it was over a year ago that you and Dallas were announced. So
Yes. Yeah. The anticipation has been killing me. I've been so excited.
yeah, and here we are now. So this is great. Throughout this interview, Oona and I will be raising money for Everytown for Gun Safety, which is an organization that advocates for gun control and against gun violence.
In 2022 alone, there have been over 300 mass shootings in the U.S., and Everytown for Gun Safety does a great job of spreading awareness and encouraging our lawmakers to make more sensible gun laws.
If you want to help donate to the cause, make sure to click the blue donate button and help support in any way you can. Thank you and enjoy the interview. Your character, your performance, and we knew you and Dallas were going to be the new additions to season 4, and you guys did such a great job. And I'm curious for you, like, what has the reception been like ever since the release of season 4?
Oh, I've been so lucky. The Cobra Kai fans are the best. So I felt a lot of love and support, and I'm really grateful for that. Everyone has been amazing.
That's great. So a lot of fans, they resonate with these characters that they see. So I'm curious, did you get any fan messages about how Devon has inspired other fans?
I hope that girls can look up to Devon and see her as a smart girl who is willing to stand up for herself and feel that they can do the same. So
yeah, definitely. I'm curious, have you been recognized at all in public yet? No?
I was actually with Griffin who plays Anthony in South Carolina, and we're walking down the street and someone recognized him immediately. I think it was his hair. And they ran over and they're like, "Are you Anthony from Cobra Kai?" And he was like, "Oh yeah, I am." And I was like,
oh my God, that's too fun. So they didn't recognize you?
No.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, so I was at the Cobra Kai concert in LA, it was a week ago.
Yes.
And I was speaking to Mary Mauser, and she said that she was walking with Tanner somewhere, and because Mary has a different look than Sam right now,
right?
This girl was like, "Oh my God, it's Robbie!" And Mary was right there, "Hi," didn't recognize her.
That's so funny, yeah.
So sometimes, yeah. I'm curious, do you have any plans to or do you want to do any of the Comic-Cons or the conventions in the future?
Yeah, I would love to. Yeah, if I was invited to one, I'd totally go.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Yeah,
that would be great. I'd love to.
Okay, so before we get into season 4 and stuff, I know you finished filming season 5. No, we can't talk too much about that, but I do want to ask you, considering you already filmed season 4, you were new to that, you had that experience, what was it like filming season 5? Did it help having already done a season?
I think it was a mix because I didn't get to see it. I didn't get to see season 4 before we filmed season 5, so I was a bit nervous.
Oh yeah,
see what the fans would think of it. I just didn't want to mess up, but I think it was helpful just getting to know people better, and it was nice because I got to build relationships with some of the people on set and get closer to everyone. So that was great.
That's a great point. I totally forgot about that. It's not you finished season 4 and it's like everyone loved my character, and now going to season 5, I know, like, okay, you had no idea.
I had no idea. I was so worried.
Oh my god. So you filmed 2 seasons not even knowing, like nobody even saw anything.
Right. Yeah.
Wow.
So weird.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, like with that, like I mean this show, you know, you joined pretty late into the show. You know, it had already established itself with 3 very successful seasons, like #1 show on Netflix. Like was there pressure coming into this? Did you feel nervous joining the show?
Of course. I think I would have felt pressure on any show, just being so new to acting. But everyone was so welcoming and kind on set, and it really does feel like a family, and they just really welcome you with open arms. So they made it so easy being on set and coming in as a new character. And then I think I wasn't really nervous until the trailer started to drop and all of the promos came out, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's happening. What's going on? And that's when I got really nervous. But yeah, it's always nerve-wracking.
Yeah. And you remind me again, you weren't in any of the trailers though, right?
No, I don't think so. No.
Okay. So was that more nerve-wracking, like because people couldn't even like get like a little glimpse, like
I think so, yeah, for sure.
yeah, because I think I just assumed that, you know, because Kenny was announced as like a middle schooler, I think, a bully
Right.
middle schooler. So because you two were announced together, I like just assumed that, okay, both of you are going to play middle school students and both of
Right.
you are like together, but you guys had completely different stories.
Yeah. I mean, I don't even think we had any scenes where we got to talk. So
Yeah.
that's kind of crazy.
But you did meet Dallas, right? Before Cobra Kai, right? Didn't you audition for someone
Yes.
together?
Yeah, we both auditioned. We met each other in LA for a mix and match or like a chemistry read. And I remembered him. So when we met, I was like, oh, hey, Dallas, right? We met, a while, like 2 years ago. But he didn't remember me. That's okay, though. But I felt like I already knew him. So
He's like, hey, you.
yeah, I know you.
From the thing. We did that thing. It's like,
Mhm.
it's like, you're, remind me your name. Yeah.
Yeah. That's about right.
Did you know that they were like announcing that, like that big announcement? Because that was you had like your own, like Oona and Dallas joining the show. Did you know like that they were going to do that?
I think like an hour before. They don't really tell me anything. But I was excited for that to come out. I actually didn't, after I got the part, I didn't really hear anything from Cobra Kai for like 2 weeks after. So it wasn't until the Deadline article came out that I realized, okay, wait, this is actually happening. But I don't think it fully sunk in until then.
Yeah. So how did you get the role of Devon?
Well, we actually we got the audition on a Friday. I practiced it for like 10 hours with my mom. I'm pretty sure at some point she had to stop and drink a martini. It was a lot of work. But I was really excited for it. And then we sent it in on a Monday. And then I got the part on a Wednesday. It was crazy. It was so fast. And I didn't do like a callback or anything, which is usually like pretty standard. So I was so surprised.
Wow, that's amazing. And this is your first like big acting role, right?
Right. Yeah. This is my first time on like a real set or anything. So
That's amazing. Yeah, and I mean, what better show to start with than Cobra Kai?
I know, right? It was like my favorite show too because
Really?
we binged the whole thing as a family. A couple weeks before I even got the audition. So I was actually like rewatching it for a second time, and I was over the moon.
You were rewatching with no idea.
No idea.
Oh my!
But I always
God.
knew I'm like Eagle Fang at heart.
Oh my! Were you really?
Yes, of course, Team Eagle Fang all the way.
Oh, so that must have been perfect.
Yeah.
What scene did you audition with?
There are 3 scenes. The debate scene, where you first see Devon. What was the second scene? Oh, the second scene actually isn't in it. But it's like Johnny and Miguel recruiting me at the high school after the debate. And then there was another scene. Oh, yes, when I first enter the dojo or the warehouse, more like it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I was actually going to ask you because we didn't technically we never saw Devon get recruited. It kind of
Right.
just like it was just implied. Did you film that or was it just for the audition?
We actually didn't film it. I think they ran out of time. So they had to cut it like a day before or something.
Oh, really?
So we got ready to film it. I practiced it a lot. But that was a fun one. I'm kind of sad we didn't get to do that. But it was a lot of fun filming all the other scenes.
Yeah. What was that scene like? Like what happened in there?
I think it started with me angrily packing up my bag, because I was probably disqualified from that debate. And then Johnny came over and he's like, "I like your passion," or something. I can't really remember. It was so long ago. And then they recruited me. I remember they all had different names in the scripts. Like Johnny was like Will, and then Miguel was Chris or something. But once he said quiet, I knew immediately that I was like, "Who else gonna be?"
Wait, just like to avoid like spoilers?
I guess spoilers, yeah.
Okay. Wait. Oh, like for when you auditioned or when for you were actually like?
Oh, just for the audition.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Wait. So that means would he have quieted you twice?
Yeah, I think so.
Back-to-back episodes. Back-to-back scenes. How did that feel, by the way? Because I mean, that's a very iconic line. Not many people get quieted by Johnny Lawrence. How did it feel to be a part of that company?
It was so scary. It was so scary. I think I legitimately jumped every time he said quiet, even though we did it a billion times. Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
I was at a Comic-Con and he was there and like I was like talking to someone like in the distance, like far away from where Zabka was. And like we're talking and everybody's talking and all of a sudden you hear quiet and the whole place goes like a fan asked him to say.
That's so funny. That's awesome.
And then it was just a loud applause.
Oh, that's great.
It was amazing. So I'm curious, with Devon, we get a glimpse into her character of how like she does debate, so she's very smart, but then she also has like that fierce edge to her. She says she doesn't make the mistake twice, with the karate. I'm curious, did John, Josh, and Hayden like give you a little backstory for the character, why maybe she is the way she is, or did you create one of your own?
It was kind of just me making stuff up, but I think in season 5 we'll dig a little deeper into that. Yeah, I won't say too much about that.
Yeah. So what was in season 4, what was your maybe scenario? Like what did you come up with for the backstory?
I figured she was really hard on herself, and just a super competitive person. And she always wanted to be at like the top of her class and needed that 4.0 GPA and just wanted to be better than everyone, and really wanted people to respect her, I think.
Definitely. And can you maybe relate to Devon, like yourself in some ways?
Yeah, I do. I love school as well. I am very much that kid that does all the extra credit work and sits in the front of the class and raises my hand. So that's me. But I'm also pretty competitive. Definitely not as competitive as she is, though. She's pretty crazy. Yeah, that's kind of it. And not as brilliant as her.
Yeah. And you can it's cool because you can actually relate to her being a student in school yourself. Can you relate to her on that sense, being you're a kid playing a kid, you're not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that for sure. I think it helps to be in school and have those experiences and be able to bring that into acting.
Yeah. Yeah. So how did you get into acting? What made you want to do it as a career?
Well, I do like the whole kid modeling thing. But I've always liked acting. I've always taken like after school acting improv classes, and I did like all the local theater and musical theater. But Cobra Kai was my first time on set. So
Yeah. So you did musical theater. How like big a part of that is in your life, and like is that something you want to like do in the future with acting?
that would be amazing. I'm a huge musical theater nerd. I
Yeah.
will listen. I probably have at least 5 entire shows memorized.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll just play the Hamilton soundtrack and I'll know what song comes next. But yeah, I love musical theater. I'd love to do something in that. It's cool that they made a Karate Kid musical. I'm super excited for that.
I was just gonna mention that. You gotta check that out. You gotta check that out. You would love it. The music in that is really good.
Did you get to meet the people in that?
I did. I saw the musical 4 times.
Oh my gosh, that's so cool.
I know. It was amazing. I mean, you have to really love it to see it 4 times. I thought it was great. It was so good. If you're a musical theater nerd and Karate Kid,
Yeah.
it's
100%.
perfect.
I know. It's on my list. I gotta go.
Yeah, definitely. I'm curious, did you have any martial arts experience going into Cobra Kai or no?
I took Taekwondo when at like Korean school as an elective when I was in kindergarten. And then, in gym class every now and then, but that's about it. But now I totally love it. So.
Wait, you did karate in gym class?
Oh yeah, for sure. Like they do like, I don't know.
My gym class never did karate.
Whoa, okay. I don't know.
It's like keep your hands to yourself.
Yeah, I guess so. That's funny.
Did you really though? Like
yeah, we did. It's just like sometimes they'll have one day where they have like one like a sensei visit, and then everyone just does karate together. I don't really know. We didn't get to spar with each other so much, but
yeah. So I know you're Eagle Fang, it's Johnny's not about the meditation crap,
Right.
as you would say, but have you, I don't know, has there ever been a point where maybe you've like, on your own or whatever, done some of the Miyagi moves, like wax, like have you ever like, maybe dabbled with that for fun?
Yeah, I really like learning katas. Those are really cool. And I feel like you see that more in the Miyagi-Do world than the Cobra Kai side of things and the Eagle Fang side of things. So I like doing that. And I actually got to go to a tournament recently and got to see people perform their katas and their forms. So that was amazing.
Oh, wow. So how big now that you've been on Cobra Kai, like how big a part is martial arts in your life now?
Well, mainly I swim, and that kind of takes up a lot of my time. Because I swim like every day.
Wow.
But I do try to get in the dojo and practice whenever I can.
Yeah. So you're like, let's call it the off season when you're not filming Cobra Kai. What does it look like? You got swimming, some karate.
Swimming, karate. I'm actually doing school right now, finishing up the year because I started at a brick and mortar school in the fall, got halfway through the semester, and then we went to go film. Mm-hmm. So unfortunately, I had to restart school at an online school. So now I'm finishing that up and I'm almost caught up. So soon I'll be there and then get to start next year maybe online. I don't know yet. But as a sophomore with everyone else, so that'll be good. But yeah, school takes up a lot of time. Swimming, that's kind of it.
Yeah. Do you like travel and do like competitions for swimming? Like how big a part is that?
Yeah, most swim meets and stuff are nearby. farthest we'll go is like Wisconsin, but we do like a training trip every year, which is super fun. So that's great. Yeah.
Okay, cool. And what's it been like, like learning the stunts for Cobra Kai? I mean, you're thrown right into it. You're a lot of pressure on you specifically as the sole female Eagle Fang fighter.
Right.
Like what was it like learning those stunts?
I love it. I love stunts so much, and the stunt team is amazing. They are all just so good at what they do and so kind and patient with us too, especially like learning a whole new sport. But it's been I love doing stunts, and every time, they'll have me thrown on the ground or whatever, a shot that's like you actually see me getting punched in the face, I'm always like, I want to do it.
Yeah.
So I think so far I've done all my own stunts, and that's been a lot of fun. I really love the stunts.
Do you have any, because I know there was a point where like Jacob, he had a goal like I want to be able to do a backflip. Like, do you have any like stunt goals of your own? I want to be able to do that. I'm going to practice that.
Backflip is definitely up there. Backflip, I'm trying to learn how to do a front flip right now first. I don't know. There's so many cool flips I've seen the stunt people doing. They're like, oh yeah, we'll teach you a backflip. Here, just come over. We'll do it in 10 minutes. I'm like, I would love to do that. So maybe, in the future, I'll be able to do that at some point.
Yeah. Would that be like a thing where like you learn how to do a front flip and then you like go up to John, Josh, and Hayden? Just want to let you guys know I could do a front flip. So if we ever have a fight, I could do that.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
That would be cool. That would be cool. It's like, guys, like I could do a flip. So like if you have me in a fight, there you go.
If you ever need me to kick someone in midair while I'm doing a flip, I'm here.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So you have to talk to me about that you were able to do the famous Johnny Lawrence kick at the All Valley tournament. That's like a subtle Easter egg, but like I was like right away, I'm like, that's so cool. So like, what was it like doing? What do you call that kick? Is there a name for it?
I think there is, but I'm not sure what it is, to be honest. I actually didn't know it was that kick until after I was rewatching The Karate Kid. After we finished filming it, because it all just moves so quickly that you don't really get any time to process. It's like you're walking to set and they're like, okay, let me teach you your fight really quickly. So you learn it and then you go film it and then it's over.
Oh wow.
So
Zabka didn't like say anything like about that specifically. Like I thought maybe he would give you some pointers. Or
I don't think he even noticed.
He didn't notice.
I'm trying to think now.
It was a while ago.
He did give me some pointers on fighting, and that was really awesome. He's a great fighter.
Yeah. What was it like? I mean, you guys, probably your closest bond, like in the show, is with him. I mean, that's a pretty cool character to have a close bond with. Yeah. So, what was it like working with Billy?
Oh, he is the best. He's just so nice and funny and fun to be around. And he made everyone feel welcome on set, and we'd have a lot of fun filming, and he's so great at improv. So sometimes he would improvise some lines and we just do our best to try not to laugh and mess up the take. But he's amazing.
Were any of the improv scenes like were they in the final cut?
I don't think so, no. But we got a lot of fun. He made a lot of funny content. So
do you remember any of them specifically? Like any of the lines that he said?
Oh no, I don't think so. Something in the definitely stuff in the debate scene. And something when I first came into the dojo, but I can't remember right now. Dang it.
Yeah. I mean, you filmed a while ago, so it's like
right.
It's crazy. Over a year ago. That's insane. So, okay, so once again, I know you filmed season 5. You can't reveal what happens.
Right.
But when you finish season 4, like filming season 4, what did you like have in mind for where you wanted to see Devon go in the future?
How do I say this?
So-
Okay, let me think. I don't want to reveal anything, but I would love to see her, have a rematch with Tori since she lost that one, and work really hard, and get to the point where she can hang with some of the more seasoned karate experts. So yeah.
There you go. I want to just share with you my theory for the future of Cobra Kai. Not season 5. I don't think it's gonna happen in season 5, but I think sometime in the future. I know you can't confirm or deny. Maybe you don't even know because it hasn't happened yet. But I think that you, Dallas, Griffin, I think all you guys will be the next. I mean, you guys have been set up as like the next generation. So I think you guys will. There will be one more All Valley tournament or something in the future where now you have Miguel and Sam and Robby, like everyone as senseis, and then you guys are now the main ones fighting it out. So it's kind of like
that would be really cool.
Another, yeah. So I think because this season you joined and there were so many fighters, I feel like you'll get your just a theory.
I like that one. That's a good one.
So let's hope. We could hope.
Yes.
So I'm curious if you could have a scene because you really only interacted with the Eagle Fangs most of the time in season 4. So if you could have a scene with any character in the show, any character that you haven't yet had a scene with, who would you want to share a scene with?
Oh, maybe Yaya. No.
Yes. I love Yaya, by the way.
So. Me too. She's always been a fave. Maybe Hawk, because I think they're both so competitive and intense. It would be fun to see them butt heads.
Yeah. It's like when you said that, I'm like, wait, didn't we see that? But I think it was just like a picture you shared with you and Jacob. You're friends with Jacob, right? In real life?
Yeah. They're all so nice. I feel like they're all like older siblings.
Yeah, that's great. That'd be cool. That'd be cool.
Cool.
Do you have any like acting goals or personal goals for yourself right now?
Well, like I said before, I love school, so college is definitely on the horizon for me. I'd love to be in a superhero movie. That would be because it combines all the stunts and the drama and the comedy all in one. But if acting didn't work out, I would love to pursue a career in STEM, I think.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Awesome. So, Sholo is going to be in Blue Beetle.
Yes. Yeah. I'm so excited. He's going to kill it.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe you guys could who would your superhero be? Would you want to play the main superhero?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Or maybe a supervillain.
One
or the other.
That'd be fun. That'd be cool. So other than Cobra Kai, do you have any other projects or things you're working on in the moment, or are you focusing mainly on school?
Right now I'm focusing mainly on school. But
okay.
In the future I'll get to do something.
Superhero movie.
Yep.
Yeah. We'll be waiting for that.
Yes.
And what's been the biggest lesson or takeaway for you from working on Cobra Kai?
Everyone works so hard and the days are really long. So I guess work hard, have fun, and be kind because you never know when you'll have the opportunity to work again. Yeah.
And it's like this industry is so I mean, it feels big, but it's also small because everybody knows each other.
Yeah.
So it's you knew Dallas.
Yeah, so crazy.
Was there anybody else from the crew or the cast that maybe you had a past interaction with or?
No, I didn't. But I feel like the younger kids, we've all become really fast friends now. So we try to keep in touch during the off season and hang out whenever we can.
Yeah. You guys are great. I hope you guys get some scenes together. That'd be cool.
Yes.
We will see. So before we wrap up, I do want to do a quick game with you of finish the sentence. So I'll start the sentence and you finish it just to get to know you better. So if you're cool with that. Okay, you ready?
Cool.
All right,
Yes.
let's do it. All right. When I grow up, I want to.
Oh, this is so hard. I want to be in a superhero movie.
There you go. My favorite activity is.
Oh, swimming.
The world would be a better place if.
If we had more sensible gun laws, donate to the charity.
Yes.
Yeah.
If I could travel anywhere in the world, I would go to.
Ooh, I really want to go to Spain.
Oh, nice. Why Spain?
I think it would be. Oh, I don't know. I'm taking Spanish, so it would be nice to practice Spanish, and also have some pretty good surfing there. And some of my friends went recently, and they loved it. So I'd love to go.
You should go to Mexico with Johnny Robbie. You might be of some use.
Yeah,
Speaking
totally.
Spanish.
Right?
You'll be the translator.
Yeah.
If I could make one wish, I would wish that.
One wish. Oh my gosh. Oh, my mind is going completely blank. I don't know. What would your wish be?
Well, it might be. I would wish that Devon could kick some more ass in season 5.
Me too.
There we go. That's the wish.
There we go.
A hidden talent that nobody knows about me is that I
don't know if this is a talent so much, but I'm double jointed, so I can bring my arms like back around. I don't know if you can see that though. That's a little.
Yeah, I kind of saw that. Okay, cool. If I could be in any movie or television show, I would be in.
This is hard. Maybe The Office.
Nice.
The Office.
The song I can listen to over and over is.
Can I choose a musical soundtrack?
Hell yeah.
Dear Evan Hansen.
Nice.
All the way.
Okay. The hardest thing about being an actress is.
I think. I guess. Just all the practice. I don't really know. Maybe memorizing all the lines.
And the best part about being an actress?
The people.
Yeah. And my favorite Cobra Kai character is.
Oh.
Other than Yaya.
Yaya.
There we go. Is it really Yaya? I love that.
I do love Yaya. No, I can't choose. They're all. I feel like now it's so hard to choose because when you know them, it's different. I've always loved Johnny. Loved Johnny.
There we go.
That's a good one.
If I could join any dojo in real life, I would join
Eagle Fang. Come on.
Nice. And last, everyone should go watch season 5 of Cobra Kai on Netflix because
it's totally badass.
Boom.
Go do it.
That was great. You did great. I know I was putting you on the spot. You came up with some great answers, so that was great.
Thanks so much. Yeah, that was so much fun.
Of course. Well, I could talk to you for so much longer, but I know you gotta head out. So maybe we could do a part 2 in the future or something if you wanted to, because I still got a bunch more questions for you.
Yes, I'd love to.
Awesome. Well, Oona, thank you so much for joining me, and everybody, thank you for watching. Can't wait for season 5.
Yes.
There we go. Is there anything you want to say before we wrap up?
Keep on kicking. Be your badass selves.
Yes.
All right.
Words from Devon Lee right there.
There you go.
Thank you all so much for watching my interview with Oona O'Brien. Once again, if you have not yet donated to Everytown for gun safety and you still want to, you can do that by hitting the blue button down below that says donate. Anything helps. Oona and I thank you all so much for your support. Thank you all for watching. We'll see you next time on Cobra Kai Kid. Until then, remember, Cobra Kai
never dies.